Okay. Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. I am just having lots of trouble. I'm going to try that one more time here. Okay. Hi, guys. It's Robin with Robin Stampin' Hood. I think I'm live. I'm having to do this off my iPad, and it's a little crazy right now. Like, it doesn't really want to cooperate with me like it should. Every time I move it, it wants to flip you upside down. So we're going to try this again. I'm going to back out. I was a little bit early because I thought I might have a problem, and I did. So we're going to start this again, and it looks like you're upside down again, maybe. No, now it looks like you're not there. Okay, I am not sure what's going on here. Hey, Vicky, so you can see me. Am I, I cannot see what's going on. Am I upside down, Vicky? I'm doing this off my iPad, and it's just being really stoogey. Okay, good. Thanks, Penny. The holder I have like totally blocks the screen, so I can't really see. And then when I do try to move it a little better, it wants to flip you guys. So I don't want to do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll try to be quick. I'm going to get a new phone soon. We're just doing some other things right now, but I'm like, okay. Before we leave on the incentive trip, I definitely need a new phone. But I'm just letting this happen now, so hopefully this will be okay. If for some reason it's not coming up on my laptop, so I'm not exactly sure why it's doing that. But anyways, hi everybody! Thank you for being patient. Say hey if you're out there. So it's Monday, April 3rd. Oh my gosh. It's hard to believe it's April with the weather we're having. Really weird weather. I'll see if I can see you guys. Hi, Kathy. Okay, good. You guys are seeing okay? Most excellent. Okay, so before I do my wheel of names for all the lovely ladies who took my challenge a couple weeks ago, or was it last week? I just want to throw some stuff out there. So, of course, the new catalog's coming out. Is that super duper exciting or what? I'm really excited, you guys. I've looked through it a couple times now. But I'm doing it in such a hurry because I'm like doing it in between things. I haven't had a time to really savor it, but there is some cute things there for sure. And yeah, I love the new colors. I think you're gonna too. I mean, it's, oh my gosh, I can hardly wait to show you guys. But I can't order yet. I have to wait till tomorrow to order. So while you guys are doing your last chance, oh, I guess I should take that off. While you guys are doing your last chance list tomorrow, now remember, up to 60% off on some things, I really, really recommend you do it sooner rather than later. And I'll tell you why. One of the things that Stampin' Up! Made the decision to discontinue was the Stamparatus. Now, I know I sold lots of them to you guys, and I love it. And I'm not going to get rid of mine because I will use it for sure. But they had to make that decision because there was some litigation they were going through with it. Somebody else that had a similar tool was saying that it looked too much like theirs. So I think they finally just decided enough is enough, and they pulled it from our inventory. They were going to let it sell till it sold out, and it sold out. So as of last night, it wasn't available. Now, I don't know if they have a shipment coming in. I don't think so, but I don't know that 100% sure. So if you didn't get it, I'm sorry, you can't get it anymore. But that's my point. Point is, if you're thinking about it, don't sit on it too long because things will disappear. And that's when we come to the colors that are going away. The cardstock, the inks, the re-inkers. I think Rich Razzleberry is gone already. So don't wait, whatever you do. I can't recommend that enough. I know we have till the end of the month, but if you really, really want something, get it tomorrow. Tomorrow at midnight. Actually, I guess tonight at midnight, right? 12:01, you can order from the Last Chance list. And that is for the annual catalog and the mini catalog. And yeah, there's some 60% off things. So go make sure you check it out. I did put the links in one of my posts, but after we're done with this, I will put them out there again. So you're ready to go, you know, get your catalogs out, look. So that's one thing. And there are new prices, you guys. Cardstock. I said this in a post. Cardstock that you really love, that you're going to continue using into the future, get it now because the price is going up when the new catalog comes out. So there was two things I noticed that I use a lot of: envelopes and our cardstock. Those are two things that the price is going up. So make sure you get those within the next few days. And please use this hostess code if you're spending under $150. Use that hostess code and that would be awesome. Okay, so Last Chance, so we talked about that. All right, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, 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 pretty please with sugar on top. And let's see, catalog kickoff. If you haven't RSVP'd, please do. I'm hoping in the next week, for those of you who are people that come every year, you know I send out a little to-do list before you come so you can earn free stuff. I should have that list done in the next week or so you can start preparing for what we're going to do. Always a lot of fun. If you guys have not come, please do. You will have some. I give away tons of stuff. We do games, we do food, we do everything. So make sure you come. Make sure you RSVP though, because if you didn't RSVP, I won't have make and takes for you. All right, so I think that's it. Okay, excuse me, I don't know why I'm getting hoarse. So I drew up the wheel of names on my phone because my challenge was to go out, check out my YouTube channel, find a video of something that I made in the past. I have over 100 and I think 30 videos out there now. And I said, go find a project that you can remake. And we had a few that did, and I certainly appreciate that. We had Jamie, Angie, Penny, Stoner, MB, and Justine. They all did it. So I put your names in the wheel of names. And I have 2 prizes. And where do you think I put them? I don't know. Let's see. I'm just going to peek and see if I can see you guys. Okay. So this will be the, let's see. We'll do this first. So this will be for the first. I'm going to give out 2 prizes. These are the ombre gift bags. They're really cool. So, you know, you could put a little set of cards in there. You could put candy in there. These would be cute Easter bags too. So these are the in colors that are going away. Well, Fresh Freesia's not. We're keeping Fresh Freesia, folks. Fresh Freesia. Say that 5 times fast. So these are the in colors that are going away in the next month, except for Fresh Freesia. So it's Polished Pink, Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya, Soft Succulent, and Evening Evergreen. So they're cute little bags. You get 4 of each color, I believe, because there's 20 bags. So this would be a really cute little Easter bag for somebody. Grab that little Easter bunny set and you're all set to go. So let's see who's going to win the first one. Who will it be? Who will it be? Tap to spin. Let's see. Oops. Yay, Jamie! she's always a winner chicken dinner. We're going to remove her though, because we're going to do one more. And I'm actually going to stick her name on this. Otherwise, I will forget. So this is for Miss Jamie. Yay, yay. All right. And then the last thing I'm going to give away is this fun little, it's actually a paper pumpkin stamp set, and it's for Christmas. So, but it's for tags. So you have love, Santa, joy. You have a to and a from. I know it's hard to see on here, but Merry, and then that says Christmas, and that's bright. So you could do Merry and bright. And then this says special delivery. So that's a fun little Christmas set that you can use in the near future. So let's see who our next winner is going to be. Angie, maybe? Oh, it's Penny. Oh, Angie, you almost had it. All right, that's it, you guys. I will leave these out in my bench for you ladies since you're all local here. So I'm going to put that there so I know that's for Miss Penny. All right, and let's get to our project, shall we? Okay. 2 weekends ago, I was at a Stampin' Up! Event, as you know, because, you know, I've been fangirling over all the pictures I'm in with Sarah Douglas. Ha ha ha. So we did some classes while we were there, too. And there was a gal there, and I cannot for the life of me remember her name, so I'm a little embarrassed by that. I can see her clear as day, and I cannot think of her name. But she talked about using our DSP. And I know you guys are all hoarders of the DSP, just like I'm a hoarder of the DSP. And she had some really good ideas on how to use it. Like, not just how we've been using it, but like to really use it. So I totally stole this idea from her. So I will give her total kudos for it. So this is the paper that's in the mini catalog. And you could get this for free during celebration. I think her name's Tanya. Yeah. Tanya was her name. I don't know why that all of a sudden came to me, right? So this paper is really pretty, isn't it? Like the mountains with the moon. I love it. But it's kind of an odd sheet because you're going, okay, well, I can't really use it as a scrapbook page because it's not all going the same way, if you can see that. And, you know, you could cut it up and use it for cards. If you cut it down the middle this way, and then you did 4 and 4, you could make a card base with it, which would be fine too. But she showed how to like use like the whole piece instead of cutting them into quarters. So I'm going to make one and show you what she did. I'm not going to show you my sample though. I'm going to show you it afterwards. So I cut that piece down by, this is 12 by 4. So you're going to have to trim it because of course this paper only is 4 1/4 by 11, right? So we're going to have to trim some of this off, and I want it to have the frame around it. So I'm going to trim off of the non-moon side. I'm going to trim off a 1 1.25 inches, so 1 1/4 inch. So we're taking off about that much, right? Okay, so then that should fit perfectly onto your little piece there. Now this is Mango Melody and it's going away. So if you love the color, you better get it tomorrow before it goes away. So what I'm going to do is take my glue. Take my glue. All right, I'm going to see if I can see you guys now. Hold on here. Because I feel like I need to know what you're saying. We'll go there for 1 sec here. Go into my Robin Stampin' Hood. Oh, there you might be. Okay. All right, there we go. Yay, I can see you now. Hello, hello. Okay. All right, so we're going to put glue all over this. And, of course, I'm running out. I meant to grab another bottle, and I did not. And that's too far away. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to frame it out. like I talked about. So pretty. Okay, so I'm just layering it right on top like that. And then I'm just going to come back with my score cutter. And, oh, you can kind of still see my mess a little bit. Sorry about that, ladies. Welcome to my world. Okay, so then I just scored it in the middle. Just because it's a little bit tougher when you have those two pieces there, right? I'm just going to take my bone folder and... I mean, look at this. Okay, we're going to do more than just this, but like, okay, why haven't we done that before? Is that like, hello, brilliant, right? So, I love it. Like I said, we could leave it just like this, but we're not going to. We're going to do some other things to it. So, when I cut that piece, originally, I cut it in quarter, or, you know, by 4 inches. So 4 inch, 4 inch, 4 inch. So I had this big, just strip of 4 inch of like kind of nothing other than the pretty color. So what I did was I took that pretty color and I just trimmed it down because, you know, I've been doing this lately with my insides, putting that. So this color matches right from the top there. Can you see that? How it matches. So I thought, well, why not, right? Because what else am I going to do with that? I mean, I might do a background with it, or I could even use, you know, that going across. You know what? I think I will do that, using that across. See, you guys, I get to talking to myself up here all by myself. Ooh, that's way too much glue. Hold on. Hold, please. I need to wipe some of that off. All right, going to do the other side. I got a little crazy. Got a little crazy. Gosh, if you're around by us, how about that tornado, man? It missed me by, I'm going to say inches. I mean, I know it was further away than that, but dang, man, it was close. The roof that came off of all those storage sheds just down the road from me, that was cray-cray. I was sitting up in my craft room, just working my little heart out, and my phone made that loud get downstairs noise now, and I thought, oh, they're overreacting. So I went downstairs and thought, well, I'll go in the basement, but I'm going to do some laundry first. And as I was standing at my washer getting ready to throw clothes in, I heard the weirdest like sound from outside. You know, it wasn't the freight train that they say you hear when you hear a tornado, but it definitely was a very strange, like, wind sound. And it made me drop my laundry. And I said, oh, I'll do the laundry later. And I ran down into our, what I call our sub-basement. And we have, we call it a panic room. We don't know why the house was built that way, but there's this little, like, cinder block room in our very bottom basement that reminded us of that movie, The Panic Room. So I have all my Christmas decorations and stuff down there. So I was texting with a friend and I said, don't worry, if I die, I'm dying with the 3 wise men and baby Jesus, because they're down here with me. But we really, God was looking after us that day, because none of us got anything, no trees or anything like that. But literally it was just yards, hundreds of yards away from our subdivision. Okay, so we did that for the front or the inside. So, but we're going to dress it up a little bit more, right? Because, you know, we need a little bit more. Have you guys seen this paper in the, ooh, that's really shiny and bright, isn't it? This paper that is in the mini catalog. It is with the desert suite that is in there. You can see that. It's like gold. It's got gold tones and blues, and I think that might be Flirty Flamingo. I'm not 100% sure, but it's gorgeous, right? So I thought I'm going to use some of that too to help dress this up a little bit. So I went and grabbed, whoa, hello. I just lost a bunch of stuff. I went and grabbed my mountain dies. So these are called Majestic Mountains. And I cut out some of that paper. So I cut out this paper with this guy right here, because those are mountains, right? And I thought layering them here would be so pretty. And I think the gal that showed us this might have done something similar to this, but I didn't take very good pictures or very good notes. So I'm not 100%. So I could totally be copying her down to the very last. But let's put this on and I will show you. Okay, so I'm going to put this one kind of on the top-ish. On the top-ish. Is that a word? I don't know. All right. Oops, wrong. Let's grab some dimensionals. We'll give you some popping up here. Don't be chintzy, people, with your dimensionals. You get 300 of them. But I am going to use the edges of these because I'm going to put it along the flat side of this. Okay. I'll do one more, I think. Oh, right here. Right there. Again, don't be chintzy. You don't want it to fall in on you. You get 300 dimensionals. Don't be afraid to use them. So then I am going to pull all these off, obviously. Look at, can you see that? I know it's kind of hard to see sometimes in this light. I'm getting a little closer to my studio downstairs being done for you guys. I'm hoping it will be done by the time you come for the catalog kickoff. If not, oh well. I can't. We've been gone a lot lately. This weekend we went back to Indiana to see Sage in her first college production. And it was quite good. Okay, so there, we just added some little mountains, right? And then I'm going to pull out, what do I tell everybody? You must have this in your stash of stuff. This is not retiring. So that tells me that Stampin' Up! Agrees with me that this is definitely something to have because you have what you need, right? Happy birthday, thinking of you, just a note, thank you. And I love the different fonts in it. So I'm actually just going to take a piece of my, oops, where'd it go? I had it right here, folks. Oh, everything's such a mess, you guys. But it's going to be so great when it's all done. So I'm just taking a little strip of paper that I cut for when I did the inside. And I'm going to take my, just a note. All right, we'll do that. Oh, it's bad, so we're going to try that again. We'll do it down here. That's kind of bad too. Let's try it one more time. I guess I'm not getting enough ink. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why you never put things together until you've stamped it. So you can flip it over. Oh, so much better. Okay, so then we're going to take my scissors. I'm just going to, goodness gracious. Okay. So I'm just going to do that because I just wanted a little thing because I don't have the stamp set that goes with this paper, but I thought just adding that would be pretty. So let's pop. Do I want to pop it up? Did I pop it up on my sample? I think I did. I'll show you my sample because my sample is different. Okay. So I'm just going to put that right there. I mean, that makes it pop up too, right? And then I thought, well, it's kind of, is this a sunset or a sunrise? Because this is what I did for the other half. So I felt like it was a sun, or the moon was coming up, right? I think that's the moon, right? The moon's coming up. This is like a harvest moon to me. And this is a winter moon. But I put little stars. I know. I'm over embellishing. Lori and I were laughing about that today. Are you over embellishing? So let's go ahead and put a few. I still think it's too many. But I'm just going to put 3. Like, I'm just going to do my standard 3. And I think it'll be fine. And there's that. So there you go. So look at, you have your back piece. You have your back piece. Like, if you're not a scrapbooker, this is the perfect way to use this paper up. So there you go, you guys. That's it. That is the exciting Maker Monday today. So don't forget, tomorrow, or in just a few hours at midnight. Well, it's midnight Mountain Time. So it's really 1 o'clock in the morning, our time. New last chance list, up to 60% off on things. Check it out. I put a link in earlier today. I'll do it again so you have it. Don't forget the new prices. So if you want to stock up on your cardstock and envelopes. And then my catalog kickoff, April 28th and April 29th. Make sure you RSVP. Otherwise, you can't come because I need to make sure I have a head count. And you can RSVP on my Facebook. And that's it, you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. And hopefully I can get this thing turned off because, you know, crazy stuff, right? So you guys have a happy Easter and happy stamping.